taste in tunes and everything you ooze. The tempo of your beat, you bleed a melody. No one can control that old time rock and roll. No rule of gravity. And hey, can I follow you back to your room, watching you bloom in the light of the moon? Can I follow you back to your arms, wash it all off in the river of your heart? There's a million different songs that I learned to sing.
Hi! Oh my gosh, hi guys. Hello my friends. Alright, let's start with the housekeeping stuff. Hello, my name's Emily Jones. I'm a former paparazzi consultant. I no longer sell paparazzi. I haven't sold paparazzi since 2020. I just speak out against paparazzi now. And, another housekeeping item. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, please do. It's free. It doesn't cost you anything. If you want to become a member, it is by no means required, and I'm grateful for everyone who is a member, and I'm thankful that you're here and supporting the channel. But the best way to support this channel is to like the video, leave a comment, interact, subscribe, all those things. They don't cost you anything, and it helps me so much. So anyway, hi everybody. Hello Mystical Madness by Sam and Ryan. I'm so glad you're here. Welcome. All right, you guys. So, today we're gonna talk about a couple things. So, I don't know if you guys watched this morning's video that was a member-only video. Now it's not, about budgeting. So, this is gonna be members only drop first, always. And then it will go to the general public a few days after members get to see it. I want to let you guys know I'm going to be doing these things along with you. Okay? Hi, never mind. I'm going to be doing this stuff right along with you. Because that is something that I need to personally work on. So, I'm going to share with you guys a couple of things that I've been implementing. Hello, Charlie. Ugh, my hoodie's getting in my way. I didn't skip over you. Oh, hi, Maria. I didn't skip over you. So anyway, I am now babysitting for some coworkers. I'm not charging them an arm and a leg. I'm mostly doing it to help them out so they and their spouses can have a date night and not have to pay for a babysitter, because honestly, babysitters aren't cheap. But I figure if I can help them out and make a little bit of extra money, that's great. But here's one thing. One of my favorite, hi Debbie, one of my favorite things that I do, hello Rosie Path Wallstones, is I love my coffee. I love getting coffee on the way to work. So instead of putting my coffee purchases on my credit card or paying for it out of my bank account, I'm babysitting for gift cards to coffee. One, because it cuts back on my spending and I'm earning it, so that's one thing I'm asking for in exchange for babysitting. I'm asking for gift cards for things that I do. But one thing that I have an accountability partner, and I asked a member of the channel and a friend of mine to be my accountability partner during this whole thing, because one, you guys know that I lost $84,000 doing paparazzi jewelry and accessories. I was able to break even and pay off the debts, and I have been struggling to pay myself back. So, what is my favorite coffee? It doesn't matter. But I will show you my absolute favorite coffee is this. It's Hidden Peaks Coffee Roasting Company, and it's based out of Salt Lake City. This is where my husband and I had our very first date. And we went to this coffee house, and we had coffee and we played Skip-O, because we were broke students back then. And you could go and get a cup of coffee in a mug like this, for $1, and then you could refill your cup for 50 cents. They still do that there, by the way. And they would always have a flavored roast and then a specialty roast. And so my favorite flavor is the cinnamon sticky bun. I mean, I would go on the day that they had cinnamon sticky bun as the flavored roast of the day, and I would literally go spend $1, get myself a cup of coffee. And the other nice thing about this place back in the day, I mean, it's been 20-something years now, you could leave your mug there. And if they knew you, they knew which mug was yours, and they would fill your mug up for you for the $1. It was one of my favorite things. Okay, one of my favorite things. So yeah, that's my favorite coffees. Hidden Peaks cinnamon sticky bun, and David and I usually order from them a couple times, a month to get our beans shipped up here because they roast them fresh and ship them up to us, which I love. And it also has the nostalgic part of it. So anyway, so I'm going to be doing this along with you guys. So I am working on building up my emergency fund. So one thing I've already done is I've cut up all my cards, aka I have one credit card, I cut it up, and then I locked it from any future purchases. And the reason I did that is because I think it's tied to my Amazon account. And I'm also babysitting for Amazon gift cards. So if I need something from Amazon, I can get it. Hi, Sam. So yeah, I'm doing this along with you guys. And the next video talking about budgeting and stuff, it's going to go over the debt snowball. But I do not want anyone to start the debt snowball until they have their emergency fund in place. Now, I have had a few of my amazing friends reach out to me and tell me that they're getting a throwaway job. A couple of you have job interviews today, so I'm wishing you good luck on those new adventures and ways to build those emergency funds. To those of you who have decided to donate plasma for money to help build up their emergency fund. Hi, Equor! I couldn't be more proud of you guys because I feel this year we should be putting ourselves in a better position financially. Yeah, it's easier, Debbie. Trust me. Yeah, I get it. So, yeah, it's never fun. So I have an accountability partner, and I'm grateful for my accountability partner. And yeah, it's been good. Sorry, my boss is bugging me. Yes. All right. So, anyway, we have a video of Mandy Hench that we are going to react to today. So I understand that, Sam, which is why it's never easy. But Sam, you do your crafting, and you continue to make your amazing handcrafts. And if you have a link to a store, by all means, please post it in the chat so people can go and support you if they have the financial means to do so. But honestly, if you wanted to start small, I mean, I don't know if you have any MLM debt like some of us do, but if you have any debts that you want to work on paying off, start small. I mean, if you can save $5 a week and, build up an emergency fund of $250, that's great. I mean, it's not easy. Trust me, I get it. All right. So, squirreling all over the place. I love talking with you guys, but I'm squirreling all over the place today. What was I talking about? Oh yeah, vision boards. That was the other thing we were talking about today. The Upline Elites, have you guys noticed they're all doing their vision boards right now? I mean, I've seen a few of them. I'm watching Mandy like there's no tomorrow. Oh, there's a video. I'll show it in a second, but new releases are about to drop, so I figured we'd go to the Schmalentine's Day category and see what's in Schmalentine's Day before, it all flies out of the cart. So we're going to go over what the Paparazzi insider email says about the compensation plan. We're going to watch Mandy do an opportunity live. We're going to watch new releases and the fear of missing out. We're going to talk about vision boards. And we're going to look at Mandy's... Mandy did a vision board through a reel. Okay? And I'm going to quote something that Skyforge Cindy said the other day on a video. And I just want to drive this point home to Miss Mandy. Mandy, if you do watch this channel at all, you should really read the comments from people who actually have business in retail and know what they're talking about. Because the amount of inventory that she has on hand is astronomical. And it's absolutely insane how much inventory. In fact, I'm just going to... Cindy, I don't know if you're here yet or not, but Cindy, I gotta share this comment because, oh my gosh. Seeing the amount of inventory she has, it still blows my mind. So let me find it. You guys have been blowing up the comments section lately too, by the way, which I love. Because I love interacting with you. And I have to scroll through all of these because, oh my gosh, you guys, you're killing me with the awesomeness. Because you guys are having some really, really good insights to things. And it's so great. But now I can't even find the comment because it's so long ago. So Cindy, if you're here, you guys let me know when you see the shift. Like, start screaming, Emily! Because it's going to happen any second now. And I'm going to move this over here. So watch for the shift while I find the comment. Because I think it's very well said. And I think we need to discuss it. And I think we need to have a chit-chat about it. Because I love all y'all's insight. And I love the way you guys think. You guys are just phenomenal at stuff like that. You guys use your brains better than I do. Okay. Alright. And I haven't responded. So it's one that Skyforge did. Oh, here comes the shift. Let's see what's going on. That's not new. That looks ridiculously cheap, don't you think, you guys? Oh my God. Those are going to fly out. Oh, look. The hair clip is back. So I'm pretty sure this will sell out fast. This will sell out fast. And that's not new, but that goes with those atrocious earrings. This was a sneak peek on their website today. So I've just hearted all the things that I think will sell out fast. So there we go. Now let's see what they've got over here. On My Chime in copper. This came out in silver in July. Now it's available in copper. Subtle Season's now available in silver. Someone's texting me again. Ooh, look, Strike a Rose. Prismatically polished. That's not new. Denise had that. That's in gold now, but it's not new. They had it in silver. This is ridiculous. Eye Pinky Square. Oh, that will sell out fast because it's a dragonfly. That will sell out fast because it's baguettes. Soon to be Miss. Again, this is not a new piece, you guys. This is a piece that I had when I was a consultant. Ugh. I get so frustrated when they do this because it's like, that's not new. And here's the other thing. If they're bringing a bunch of people back into the fold, as they would say, by coming back with a $20 party pack. The thing is a lot of the consultants that are coming back under the party permit, they probably still have soon-to-be Miss in their inventory from when they were consultant years ago. And really, braided bravado. It's like the DNA twist. I mean, okay, exactly. And why is everything so long? And those ear crawlers that are so stupidly heavy, they didn't sell out. So, and I'm just looking at some of the stuff. Oh, those are so cute and so fun. Sorry. And that's a set, apparently. And, oh, that, what is this? The Fashion Fix Reject set? They have it in necklace, earrings, and bracelet? Did they have a ring to go along with it? Did I miss the ring, or where are the rings? Apparently there's not a ring that goes with it, but it's like that was a rejected Fashion Fix set. And you're right, it didn't sell then, so why is it going to sell now? And now we have this iridescent crystal-y thing. Ooh, oh, so cute, so fun. And then, oh look, we have lariat style stuff. Oh my god. Oh look! Rosie Repose is back! It was like, frick my life, you guys. I mean, alright, so yeah, it's like Rosie Repose is back. Now let's see, what is sold out? Not the stupid earrings and bracelet, not the rejected Fashion Fix set. But the other heart necklace sold out. Shocking. So shocking. Alright. Okay. Alright, here's the comment I wanted to talk about. And then we'll see the video that I was talking about. In fact, we might do the video first. Now, with this video, I'm probably going to remove the sound because
Create the highest, grandest vision.
So the sound is probably copyrighted, so I'm not going to use it. But again, this is her vision board. She's using the Oprah Vision TED Talk thing, and she's showing all her inventory. In fact, I'm probably going to play it.
Vision possible for your life because you become what you believe.
Dig deep down and ask yourselves.
You become what you believe. And what is that? A jewelry hoarder? I mean, let's start at the beginning again. So we have rows and rows and rows of the butterfly post earrings. Let's just look at this and be floored.
Create the highest, grandest vision possible for your life because you become what you believe.
Dig deep down and ask yourselves, who do you want to be? Figuring out for yourselves what makes you happy. No matter how crazy it may sound to the people. You keep pushing because you believe in yourself and your vision.
Alright, you guys, I'm just gonna laugh. I wore those earrings yesterday. But it's like, okay, how many pieces have you guys seen that you are currently wearing or have or had when you were a consultant?
The very first level is you seeing it, like it's clear to you, like you know exactly what you want. You know exactly what it tastes like. You know what it looks like. You know what it smells like. Before you really blow up, and you get success, you literally have it in the palm of your hand without having it. I don't care what happens in your life. I don't care where you are. Every single day you wake up, if you're going to have energy, if you're going to have passion, if you're going to have drive, every day you wake up, you got to start with that vision.
All right, you guys. Apparently that's Mandy Hench's vision board. Now I'm going to read the comment that Skyforge Jewelry said about 24 hours ago. She said this. A real business sets an inventory cap. Inventory control is a huge part of retail business. Example, 100,000 pieces of inventory on a 2-month turn equals selling 100,000 every 2 months. As you sell inventory, you purchase to maintain the 100,000 pieces in your showroom or home business. The goal is to not keep increasing the amount of inventory in the retail world. So perfectly said. So perfectly said. And, you know, I'm so glad you shared that because it's true. And that is actually, it's kind of sick, and it makes me feel like it is a sickness, okay? It makes me feel like it is a sickness. Because honestly, you guys, why do you need that much inventory on hand? You shouldn't need that much inventory on hand. So, and it kind of gives me anxiety in a way, seeing all that inventory that she has on hand. It's kind of disappointing. So, now we're going to watch Miss Inventory Hoarder do an opportunity live. She's been with Paparazzi now for 12 years. And we'll speed her up because, you know, she has to take forever to get started.
Hello, everyone. How are you? I hope wonderful. Hope you're having the best day ever. Hi, guys. Say hey when you
So
jump
while
on.
she's getting
Let me know
ready to
who's
get
here.
started,
Who's
this
coming
is her
in?
opportunity live for
All right,
yesterday.
I should be comments now, so we should be good to go.
And
to
Andrew,
chat.
thank you for sending me
Happy
this.
Paparazzi. Thank you so much, you guys. Today is my Paparazzi. I have been with Paparazzi for 12 years as of today, which is exciting, and I'm super, super blessed. I love my job. I came on because I noticed that I haven't done an opportunity live recently. I've been at my store. I've been talking about it at my store. You guys love seeing the store. I love showing you guys the store. But I haven't had an opportunity to get down and to tell my story and to talk to you guys and answer any questions that you might have about joining or...
So she opened her own storefront and she's been running a business. Good for her. I hope she's successful because I do know a few other people that opened storefronts that were not successful. In fact, Denise Lopez and I were talking about this person the other day, Nina Garcia. She opened 2 storefronts, both of which closed. And I'm with you right there, Miss, Sam and Ryan. It is like watching a train wreck. You don't want to see it, but you can't stop looking. And that's how, it's how I feel about paparazzi, you guys. I'm honestly trying to get away from it, but since I was on that train and I got off long before it started going down a hill with no brakes, it's like now I'm just standing at the top of the hill and I'm just waiting for it to crash. I'm just like, oh, there's a spark. Oh, are they going to spark the grass? Oh, no. Did something happen there? Oh, no. So it's just like, it's like a train wreck or a car accident or someone get pulled over. I'm rubbernecking at this point. And I admit it. So, all right. So she's going to do her opportunity live. Everyone, get your red flag emojis ready. I've got my red flag ready. And let's go. All right.
For rejoining and all the things. So if you could jump on, if you could give me a share, I would really appreciate that. If you, at any time, if you guys...
And the minute she said share, guess what? Someone shared it with me. So if she tries to claim it's her intellectual property, that it was her private team group or whatever, you said share it. So it got shared. Ergo, I can react to it, give my opinion on it, provide commentary and education on it, and point out the non-truths.
Are watching the replay and are interested and want me to send you a message with information about the new promotions that we have year-round and the new promotion in January, drop a 1 in the comments below and I will write your name down if I'm live, and if I'm watching the replay, I will be checking for the comments for 1, okay? And if I see that you commented 1, then I will send you a message, okay? And we'll get you all the information that you might need to get you started or restarted in your business. Thank you so much.
In your business. No, I will get you started because just a reminder, everybody. Just a reminder, Mandy is a 7-figure bling boss already this year, which means her commission checks from her downline's purchases, not sales, from their purchases has garnered her 7 figures already in this paparazzi fiscal year. So she's made over $1 million this year already. And the paparazzi year started in June of 2023. She's already made $1 million since June of 2023. So, yeah, red flag there.
Yes, I have my my daughter's cup. Judge away. I don't have a Stanley cup, so if anyone,
Go to
wants hook sister
Starbucks.
up, I'm all here for it. Do you guys like the Stanley cups? I have not. I didn't even know that they were that cool until recently. So anyway, I'm here to talk about my story and answer any questions. Also, at any time, especially if you're live, even if you're not, I will try to monitor the comments. But if you're live and you have questions about what I do, then let me know. They're heavy. I need to know, I guess. My parents got my daughter this cup.
I'm sorry. I'm just, I don't have a Stanley Cup. One, because I have plenty of Starbucks tumblers that are insulated and work just fine. I don't have a lot of name brand things that everyone thinks are amazing. Sam, she does have a massive downline. She is one of, my Stanley Cup came from Temu for $5. Then I'll look it up and see. Thanks, Debbie, for the heads up. But Stanley Cups, everyone's like, oh, these things are awesome. Well, I'm fine with my El Cheapo stuff. But if I can get one on Temu for $5, then by all means, Debbie, thanks for the tip.
Made.
But I can't do any needless spending until I get $1,000 in my emergency fund.
For Christmas, and I thought it was cute, so I did steal it today. Not gonna lie. All right, here we go. I'm gonna start with my story. If I see questions, I'll try to make sure that I answer those. Okay? Thank you guys so much.
She'll answer the planted questions
I'm excited for the future. I'm just so excited. I was on live earlier with my personally sponsored. I do have a group just for my personally sponsored that I would add you to. If you choose to join me, then you get access to that. There is, other. I know there's other teams to join, but I would love if you joined me. So here we go.
I would love it if you joined me, because then I'll get the business building bonus and you'll be a direct part of my commission structure, and I would love it if you would join me.
12 years ago, I was a broke college student. No, unfortunately, can't ship to Canada. I was a broke college student. I needed something. I had a job with I'm going to try to stay on topic here. I was 20 years old. I was a broke college student not in the clinical portion, but in the preclinical portion of college in nursing school. And I had a summer job. It was a job with, it was a water park, and I was in the concession stand, or whatever you call it, making food. And their AC went out, of course, that year. And I have a condition, and heat triggers seizures for me. And so I try. That's why I don't like summer. Like, I joke about it all the time, but I really don't like summer for that reason. I try to stay inside and stay cool for that reason. Anyway, and I had a seizure while at work. So they weren't going to let me back the next year, right? I did live with my parents, and they told me, my dad always said, you need to get a summer job and get to doing something. So I was super shy. I'm still...
B-Bomb, that makes me really, really sad and stressed for your friend, because I'm just going to give you a tip for your friend. She should put it in a lot on eBay, in a big box, fit as many pieces as she can in one box, put it on eBay for, 50 cents a piece, and take lots of pictures, of the stack, and say 50 cents. If they're still in package, do a new with package, and then do out of package. She should try and sell it that way in a big lot on eBay and just get it out of her house. Because that is something I had to do towards the end of me getting rid of all my inventory. I had a bunch of stuff that was ugly that I couldn't sell. So I threw it into big lots on eBay. And some of it I repackaged in cellophane to keep it separate. But that is how I got rid of it, because I just wanted it out of my house. And after 9 months of being quit from the multi-level marketing, and we were in the pandemic, and I was getting my house back from it, when it got to the very end, I was just like, I just want it gone. So that's something I did, and there's a video out on my channel talking about how to get rid of it. So if your friend needs help, just have her watch that.
Still kind of shy if you meet me in person. I'm not going to lie. I can talk on here, but I do get shy in person. And so I was so shy, I didn't even want to asking for an application would have been like anxiety for me. So I decided, I had seen a company that I had went to home parties for, and it's another MLM company, or whatever you want to call them, and I sold their...
Hey, she just admitted it's a multi-level marketing company. She just admitted I went to another direct marketing MLM. She just admitted it's an MLM, whatever you want to call them. Ooh, that's good.
products, and I did pretty good. I was a consultant. I started in like September, and this was now January. So I did that through the holiday season, and of course sales were pretty good because it was during the holiday season. So I did pretty good, and I loved what I did. I did home parties mostly, and I on a platform that we all sold on, there was people that just started Paparazzi, and I was like, what is this? There was
I quit the job that was supporting my paparazzi business to do paparazzi full time, only to find out that paparazzi wasn't a full-time job unless I built a downline. So I went back to work. Now I have a full-time job. I'm not supporting my paparazzi business, but now I am working on paying myself back in full with interest for my paparazzi mistake.
couple of them that I saw. So I liked a couple of their pages, and I just kept like kind of watching them. And one time, someone was doing a promotion, and she said that whoever likes or whoever gets the most referrals to her site, to her Facebook site, would win free jewelry. And I was a broke college student. I was all over free.
All right, you guys. So she's talking about being a broke college student. She was going to nursing school. She had anxiety trying to get a job in the regular 9-to-5 genre. How many of you guys go to Reddit or watch any other multi-level marketing hun out there? They love to diss corporate America 9-to-5 jobs. They just love to do it, okay? And they don't seem to see what actually supports their income, okay? So I'm just going to put this out there. Hey, multi-level marketing huns. Did you guys know, most of you multi-level marketing people, did you guys know that the 9-to-5 worker is the one that supports your income and your business? Because I can guarantee you that over 99% of the people who are in multi-level marketing, they are the ones supporting your business and supporting their business. And you're the one selling them, in my humble opinion here, the shitty pipe dream that they can own their own business and be their own boss and have time freedom. But the thing is most people, when they go to their 9-to-5 job, when they clock in, they start getting paid. When they clock out, they go home and they don't have to worry about it. If they work from home, they clock in and they get paid. When they're done, they clock out and they go back to their regular life. Here's the thing, with multi-level marketing companies, most star consultants, most bottom tier topaz or whatever, those people don't get paid unless they make a sale. So they are slaving away, building their website. And I'm talking about myself here, okay, everybody? I'm talking about just me. I spent, on average, every single day, after new releases dropped, I spent a good 2 to 3 hours loading everything up into my Shopify store. And then I spent another 1.5 to 2 hours preparing for my live show that night on Facebook. And then I would go live for 1 to 2, sometimes 3 hours to sell jewelry. Sometimes I wouldn't sell anything. Sometimes I would sell, 20 to 25 pieces. Then after my live show, I had to put everything away and send invoices out for the things that sold during that live. By the time all was said and done, I probably made $25 that day. That day. For probably a 14-hour workday. So tell me about time freedom here. I could go to a throwaway job, which is what I started doing when I couldn't support my paparazzi business. I would go to my throwaway job, and I started putting two and two together, and I realized I was making more money at my throwaway job than I was making doing paparazzi. It's exhausting. It's morally defeating. If you don't make a sale, it wears on your your mental health in some ways. It's depressing when you are in debt and stressed. What do? I'll tell you what I did. I ate. I filled up the hole of stress with food, and I gained over 50 pounds. You know, Mystical Madness, you can share your opinion here because I think debate is awesome. So I think my opinion will not be popular. However, people who sell ugly jewelry are not exactly hot themselves after, what are they after? Acceptance and fellowship. You know, I will agree with that, Mystical Madness. I was not cute when I was selling paparazzi jewelry. I think I'm cuter now than I was when I was selling this stuff. But the thing is when I was selling this stuff, I always had my nails done. I always had my hair done. I always had my makeup on. I was always wearing nice clothes. Now I'm to the point where it's like, I just don't care. So, and then, yeah, when I decided to go back to a 9-to-5 job, I was told that I wasn't taking my business seriously. I was told I didn't give it enough of a chance. So, yeah. Debbie, my spouse complained I didn't have time for him. Yeah. David said the same thing to me all the time. You're always doing this. When are you going to spend time with me? And I kind of threw it back at him. Like, you're always playing video games. So it's like, but, you know, it was a struggle in our marriage. Okay? It was a struggle for a while. And, you know, multi-level marketing companies have caused people to break up, to be divorced. And that's another thing. And this is probably an unpopular opinion too. But the people who are in multi-level marketing, they're always seeking some sort of acceptance or notoriety or accolade of some sort. And it makes me mad and sad for them. Because how insecure are they? I mean, really. You know, how insecure do you have to be that you have to go and attack somebody for just sharing an opinion on something that you're doing? So, thankfully, and I'm going to give Mandy Hinch mad props here. Thankfully, she understands that I am just educating people on stuff that Paparazzi does. And Mandy, I'm not attacking you as a person. I'm attacking that you are in a multi-level marketing company and that the bulk of your income is made off of people who purchase inventory following your dream and your expectation. Hey, love. They're following your dream and your expectation. Period, end of story. And they're trying to get to where you are. But here's the thing. She's been in paparazzi for 12 years. She is an iconic impressionista. There's only one other person in paparazzi that has ever made it to that rank. Nobody else has.
Jewelry. So I had my sister and my mom and my boyfriend at the time. I had everybody like the page, right? And had them, you know, like her page and say, Mandy sent me, kind of thing. You all know that. You all know that game. So they all liked the page, and surprise, I won. And she asked if she said, you know, that I won.
You know how many times I've heard this stupid story?
I can't tell anyone no, so I was like, yeah, sure, of course I do. Even though, like I said, like I was with another company, I was doing nursing school, so I was just like, you know, whatever, it's $5 jewelry. She sent me over the information, and at the time they had a $40 enrollment option. They had a couple larger kits. They had like a $300 kit, a $700 kit, and a couple other more expensive kits, but they did a $40 enrollment option.
The $40 enrollment option back then, in fact, let's go to the Wayback Machine, you guys. Okay, so opportunities, join the team. So let's go here and let's Wayback it. You guys ready to go to the Wayback? All right. So way back in the day, Paparazzi had like a $3,000 kit. So everyone hasn't been here, like Rosie and everybody, do you guys know what Paparazzi just decided to do at the beginning of this year? Are you guys familiar with what's going on in Paparazzi land? If not, gosh, Wayback Machine's taking its time. Paparazzi recently did away completely. I believe her upline is Michelle Egan. I'm not sure. Or the Franks. Not sure. Okay. So Paparazzi used to have 3 different kit options. They had a $99 starter kit that came with 35 pieces of jewelry and a bunch of stuff. And then they had a $299 starter kit. And then they had a $499 starter kit. Now, they have 2 options. Party permit for $20 gets you access to the back office. You choose your sponsor, you get access to the back office, and you get access to buy jewelry at a discount. That's the party permit. Or you can get what they now are calling the verified influencer pack. And what comes with that is a $99 kit where you get the gratitude journal and a pen and 35 pieces of jewelry that you can choose from the back office for yourself. Okay? So, there's that. Now, let's go way back in the Wayback Machine here. And we're going to go to the Opportunities tab. Okay? So, here's the Opportunities tab from the Wayback Machine. This is from 2011. All right? Become a consultant. So, back in the day, they had the whole comp plan, getting started, policy, and procedures. Back in the day, these were the kits. Back in 2011, okay? A small home party kit was $300 with jewelry only, and then they had one with jewelry and hair accessories. Then they had the large home party kit for $700. The boutique starter kit for $1,400. The small event starter kit was $2,750. You had to fill out an application and then you got access to all this stuff. Okay? So there's that one. Now, things have changed recently. So let's go to the most recent. So you get a choice of, you get to choose from certain categories, Sam. If you're picking your own starter kit, you can choose from the blockbusters, the current available in the back office. The only category you're unable to choose jewelry for your starter kit from is the last chance category, the fashion fix category, and the Z category. So, back in the day, they used to have this join the team opportunities. These are what the kits used to be back in the day. Okay. Now, let's go over something. So, yeah, $2,750, Rosie. Isn't that insane? They've changed it a lot over the years. Now we're getting to the point where we're at the bargain barrel basement. So, let me get to... Where did I put the... Oh, Empower Me Pink ends soon, just so you guys know. So, alright, here we go. Here's the newest thing. I mean, so when you joined, you paid $99 and made an immediate $200 order for the jewelry you wanted. Oh my gosh, that's sad. So bring on the new year. This is the new thing. Effective January 1st, new consultants will have 2 ways to join Paparazzi with the party permit or with a VIP upgrade. The party permit, enrolling with the party permit, and provides instant consultant status complete with back office access and a replicated personal website, which people are already complaining about the replicated website not processing customers' orders correctly. I mean, that's been the newest complaint on one of the groups that I'm in, and it cracks me up that it's that bad. Please note, the party permit does not provide the new consultant with a starter kit or jewelry. It just gives them access to the party. Ooh. VIP, Verified Influencer Pack, $99. Why are we changing it to Verified Influencer? It's a little sus. It's a little sus to me, you guys. Between going live to connect with customers, sharing stories of hope, curating confidence through affordable jewelry, and influencing others, and all in a day's work. Yeah. At least they're being honest there. It's all in a day's work. Okay? You don't make money, but it's all in a day's work. Now you can set your newest paparazzi team members up for success with all new verified influencer pack. The VIP enrollment includes the $20 party permit, which allows your team member to select 35 standard accessories up front, which means they'll be ready to party the moment that adorable pink box arrives at their doorstep. And as an added bonus, they will also receive the paparazzi party planner and pen, and will ship the entire order for free. Wow. The party permit and the VIP enrollment will be a permanent new additions, replacing the preview pack small home party starter kit and the large home party starter kit. The marketing materials that were included in the former starter kits are now available to consultants via the back office resources or by going to paparazzi accessories resources. So, you don't get this plastic covered party checklist. You don't get this checklist that says how to get recruits. You don't get this find out more about Crown Club and shit. You don't get the leadership worksheet definition tips and tricks. You don't get the application to enroll a new consultant. And you don't get the welcome to paparazzi letter. And what you do get is a book like this that's smaller, and half of the stuff that's in this book is now available through paparazziresources.com, where the leadership worksheet, the paint the town pink, the glossary, the habits of success, fashion fix, and why it's important to you, the compensation plan, the income disclosure statement, which is still out of date, the recognition, what you get with recognition, and paparazzi mission statement, because everybody needs a copy of the paparazzi mission statement. I mean, come on. Oh, you mean when she's doing this all the time? I know, it drives me nuts too. Does not include light, backdrop, or other night items need to go live. No, if that's the thing. It doesn't include any of the actual startup costs, which no one ever talks about. So let's keep going back. To celebrate these exciting new additions, this month only consultants whose accounts are closed due to inactivity, meaning the 200 PV minimum with a rolling 12 months was not met, or who requested to be canceled can rejoin the party with one of the new enrollment options. Here's the thing. I requested to cancel the party. But then, like I've said, 2 weeks later, I get an email from Paparazzi telling me that I'm in violation of their policy and procedures. I had already canceled my account, Paparazzi. So, as far as I'm concerned, I was no longer beholden to your policy and procedures. And as the FTC stipulates, the product I purchased is now mine. I own it. I can do what I want with it. I can dispose of it how I wish, where I wish, in whatever form I deem necessary. But Paparazzi didn't like that because I was in direct competition with their other consultants. And the thing is I was selling over 25,000 pieces of inventory at a time when Paparazzi was onboarding a bunch of new consultants during the pandemic, and their shipping delays were pissing people off. So I was selling my jewelry at a discount and shipping faster than Paparazzi, and Paparazzi wasn't getting the PV off of those orders. Oh no. So they started really cracking down and telling people, you're not supposed to buy from going out of business groups, and you're not supposed to buy from people for less than $5. Seriously, so stupid. But I got canceled and I can never come back. Thank you, Paparazzi. You actually did me a favor. Alright. So, please note that consultants who were terminated as a result of a compliance violation are not eligible for re-enrollment. This includes consultants whose accounts were canceled for inactivity while under suspension for a compliance violation, or who violated a policy after cancellation. Here's the thing. You can't hold somebody to a contract. You can't hold somebody to a contract after they've canceled said contract. It's like in real estate. And I'm just going to... So, you have a due diligence period when you go to buy a house. You put down your earnest money saying, this is my consideration for the property. And you have deadlines that you have to meet. You can back out during the due diligence period for any reason, and you do not need to cite your reason why. You can just quit the contract, and you'll get your money back. But the homeowner, if you cancel within the proper deadline, the homeowner can't keep that earnest money. And they can't hold you to the contract that you legally backed out of and terminated your relationship with. So why is it that paparazzi is able to hold past consultants like me, like a good portion of you watching this channel, why are they able to hold past consultants to policy and procedure when they are no longer considered active consultants of paparazzi? That policy and procedure and acceptance of said policy and procedure is only... It should only be enforced while your relationship is active. If one or both of you terminate said relationship, you are not both beholden to those policies and procedures. Okay? Paparazzi cannot continue to hold you into their compliance standards. And here's the other thing. Paparazzi is really good about holding certain people to compliance, and other people, they don't care. But yeah. So this... like I said a few years ago, they shot themselves in the foot by going on a cancellation spree back during the beginning of the Crack the Crown days and the United We Break the Chain days. They probably hired a bunch of people to go monitor all these websites, and they went crazy canceling naysayers. They went crazy holding people to policies and procedures when these people had terminated their accounts. And now, they're still holding these people to policy and procedures even though they are no longer active consultants. It's kind of sus. It's a little sus to me. So, anyway, thank you to the person who forwarded this email to me because I was wondering about this. So, let's see. These are frequently asked questions. Are the starter kit changes permanent? Yes. Will other starter kits be available? No. Is the party permit a recurring annual fee, and what do consultants enrolled with party permit need to do to keep their account active? The $20 party permit is a one-time charge. It will not recur annually. Consultants enrolled with the party permit are here to held to the same PV requirements as every other consultant. This kills me. This one right here. What about the free convention ticket in the large home party starter kit? Free convention ticket vouchers will no longer be included in any of the enrollment options. Consultants who are enrolled with the large home party starter kit and received a convention ticket voucher may redeem it, according to the terms outlined. These consultants should contact our events team for assistance. Yeah. So, if you bought the large home party starter kit for $499 and it came with that $245 convention ticket, you're one of the lucky few that got in before they made everyone have to pay out of pocket for their own convention ticket, which blows my mind. So, now they're making you pay for the convention ticket, and then you have to figure out your way to get there. All right. What is the difference between the party permit and the VIP enrollment? Both enrollments provide all the perks of being a paparazzi consultant, including purchasing inventory at wholesale prices. Now, any of you guys, if you have ever been to, let's just go to, I'm going to show Nihao again. If you guys know about wholesalers, online wholesalers, you can go and find very cute and very similar things to what paparazzi sells, like these tug poles and stuff, and buy at wholesale for pennies on the dollar. Drop hoops like this, romantic drop hoops, zodiac signs. You can buy all of these things, and the more you buy, the more you save. And here's the other thing. These lariat things, they're actual verified sterling silver. Okay? And here's the other thing. You can actually see what they're made of. So if you want to get cute lariat-style tug and pull made out of titanium steel, you can go onto Nihao or Temu or any other wholesaler and buy in bulk for pennies on the dollar. But, you know, Paparazzi loves to say, oh my gosh, these things are so great. It's $2.75 a piece. What's the point of going to convention? There is no point to go to convention. In fact, I hope this year their convention, 1, does not sell out, and 2, I hope they lose money on it. That's my hope. That's my opinion on convention, and I hope that this year their convention fails. What's going on right now, you guys? The Passport Vacation is happening right now. All the paparazzi consultants are in Disneyland right now. It's like, you know, it's like, yay, I want to go party with people at Disneyland. All right, so this was my favorite question. This is the question I had. Will the business building bonus be paid on the party permit or verified influencer pack? The purchase of a verified influence pack will generate the business building bonus, which equals 15% of the PV of the initial enrollment purchase. The business building bonus will be paid to the sponsoring consultant pending commission eligibility. The party permit does not carry any PV and will not generate the business building bonus. So if you go through all the trouble of hosting an opportunity live and a bunch of people decide to join for the $20, great, you got somebody to join, but here's the problem. You don't get anything for it. The only way you're going to make money off of that recruit is if they go into the back office and buy, which that feels a little crappy too. I don't know if you guys feel that way, but yeah. So let's go back to Mandy talking about the opportunity. Do you want me to speed it up some more, you guys?
And I didn't have, the money for any of the other things, but I saw $40, so I'm like, all right, I'll give it a go, right? So I did that $40 enrollment option. That just got me in the door, right? So then I had to order a product, obviously. So I ordered some product. I posted pictures of it. And some people already liked the pieces, and I was like, wow, this is exciting. So I ended up ordering some more, and some more, and some more, and I kept ordering, and people kept being interested in the product. When I got the product, I had it all.
And now she has an entire storefront with hundreds of thousands of pieces in there, and I'm hoping that she's selling it. But, God, she has a ton of inventory.
In a little basket. I wish I still had the basket to show, but it was, a cute little basket, and I carried it all around. I carried it, to nursing school with me, and, as people wanted to see the products and stuff like that, or I would meet my friends afterwards at Dairy Queen and we would talk and eat ice cream and look at jewelry. And so that's kind of how I first started in the business, is that my poor mom, I called her, she called me, I called her, anyway. So that's how I first got started in the business, and I decided that I wanted to make this work. So it smoothed it over, so I didn't have to get a summer job. I could make ends meet with, the amount of money that I needed just for my own good, right? Then I went to the clinical portion of nursing school, and then it started to get harder, and I had built a team in that time frame.
So school got harder. Going into nursing is not easy. I know plenty of people. Hi, Pam. I know plenty of people that went through nursing school, and it was hard for them. But guess what? It's an honorable profession. I absolutely adore my nurses. Okay? I adore my mom, who was my nurse. I adore my new nurse, Suzanne, One Stick Suzanne. If you're watching today, hi, Suzanne. One Stick Suzanne is amazing, you guys. She can always get my IV in one stick, and God, I love her for that, because those 18-gauge needles suck balls. But she gets it every time. One stick, no bruising. I love her. So, Suzanne, if you're out there, I love you. Thank you so much. All right, so let's keep going. But yeah, give up an honorable profession to take advantage of millions of people and line your own pockets. Okay.
Again, $40 to join. I was like, we'll do it. So I had built a team, but with that and being in nursing school, I had to give that my all, and that took all my time. And unfortunately, I backslid, because in any company, you are recognized, well, you should be recognized as the top rank that you hit, but you are paid as the rank that you get each month. That's how they're still a business, right? So, of course, I slid down a little bit, and but that was because I had to put my focus on nursing school. I needed my degree. That was where my eyes were set on that, and I was like, all right, we'll do paparazzi. I did paparazzi in the nooks and crannies of my life, and I always say that that could be an option for you too. I did it, while I was in nursing school. I would go to the bathroom if I had some time. I'd post some pictures of some jewelry. I would order here and there. I would, take breaks, from studying and post a couple pieces of jewelry in an album kind of thing. But I was able to work it around my life, and I always say that. That's why paparazzi is a great opportunity for you, because you can fit it in the nooks and crannies of your life. I'm not saying you have to be a full gung-ho paparazzi parties every day kind of girl or guy, right? But what I am saying is that you can fit this in maybe once a week, right? Maybe on Tuesdays or Thursdays, you're like, all right, I can just go live once a week. That's perfect, right? Maybe you want to go live twice a week. Maybe you want to do this more part-time. Maybe you want to do this full-time. That's perfect for you too. Maybe you just want to get your 45% discount and share that with your friends and family. That's cool too. You can do whatever you want with the opportunity. And I've gone from different aspects of my life in different capacities of doing paparazzi. And
Okay, so you can do whatever you want with the opportunity. No, I don't think so. I don't think you guys actually do what you're saying. I don't believe you're selling what you're selling here. And that's the reason I feel this way is because what is Andrea Hutchinson putting out there right now, you guys? What is she putting out there to encourage you guys to do? Andrea Hutchinson's doing the pay a bill challenge. Show what paparazzi can do for you. Show them what bills paparazzi will pay for you today. I mean, I'm just saying. And I have to agree with what you said. With the cost of living going way up, I hope every MLM flops. I'm really hoping that, and I'm going off hi Cindy, I'm going off on a rant here for a second, you guys. We are in an election year. Please pay attention to who is running in your districts and vote accordingly. Everyone thinks the president is responsible for everything. That is not the case. That's why we have the House of Representatives. What does the House of Representatives do? They're supposed to represent you. So if you feel that housing prices are too high and that we're being nickeled and dimed to death on things, you need to vote for representatives in your district to combat the things that you need combated, like housing prices, like gas prices, like infrastructure needs, all of those things in your local, state, and federal government. I think we all need to start paying more attention to who we elect to represent us, okay? So that's just me. President's fine, but the people hold the power in this country. We need to remember that. We, the people, hold the power in this country, not one person. We elect people to represent us. If they are not representing us, we need to fire them and find somebody who will represent us. So, the House of Representatives has not done jack shit for the last 2 years. I'm hoping that this country will start electing people to actually represent them to get stuff done, like tackling housing prices, healthcare costs, and all the other stuff, okay? So yeah, that's just a little side rant, getting political there for a second, because I think it's important, and, I wish people would pay more attention to what actually, they're voting for, and realize that you have a choice. Yeah, in my state too, Melissa. I mean, I used to live in Utah. I believe, Melissa, I used to live in Utah. Man, I loved it when we had a Democratic mayor in Salt Lake City. But yeah, it's like, come on, Utah.
So, like I said, I went to nursing school. Paparazzi was on the back burner. I always wanted to do paparazzi. The more that I did nursing, God bless nurses. I love you all. You're amazing. Wonderful people. However, I quickly found out that that's not what I wanted to do. I was only really interested in a couple different, I wanted to do the babies, right? Like labor and delivery nursing. Then I quickly found out that you couldn't really go right into that. You had to do like a med surge, like a regular nursing, first to get some, experience under your belt.
Yeah.
And I just kind of didn't really want to do that. And I always believe that whatever you do, you should do with your whole heart. And I would not want to be a half-butt nurse, right? With half of my heart in it and not really wanting to be there. I don't think that is a good idea for any job at all. I think wherever you go, you should go with all your heart. So I knew at that time that I needed and wanted to do paparazzi, and I could see that it was changing lives, where people were.
Let's talk about that for a second, Debbie. Some people are seeing the writing on the wall. So, a lot of people this month, what are a lot of us doing? Leave your comments in the chat. Me, I am New Year's resolution. I'm going to pay myself back for my paparazzi mess. I'm going to finally pay myself back with interest. That is my New Year's resolution to myself. So I'm building an emergency fund, and then I am paying off my debts, okay? And by paying off my debts, I'm going to be paying myself back for my paparazzi mess. So I am cutting back needless spending. I'm not going to spend money on things. The other thing is one, because we are in an election year and we don't know what's coming down the way, I think it would be wise for all of us to get our financial houses in order and have a better financial situation for ourselves going into whatever is coming our way. Could be good, could be bad. But by getting your financial houses in order, by getting anything that you need to tackle in order is smart. And, like I said, I have an accountability partner doing this with me. And I'm so proud of Helen. She's going for that part-time job being a shuttle driver. I'm so proud of all of you guys finding ways to make extra money either by donating plasma or babysitting friends or selling crafts that you make. It's hard, but when there's a will, there's a way. And I love that you guys are sharing your ideas with each other, and I want you to keep doing that. All right, so yeah, she's talking about how nursing is hard. I'm just going to skip forward a little bit to see what she says.
I pounded the pavement, my team pounded the pavement, and we made it happen. From then, lives started on Facebook after that, a little bit after that. And I started going live. I started teaching my teams. I started doing the things. I started saying, all right, I'm going live, you go live, right? And I am a big believer of being a leader by example. So, I fully think that my team will do what I do. So I was live, and I was super consistent. I did not miss a beat on my lives. I was live with my schedule 3 times a week, every single week. I was known to some to be their TV show, right? And that is how I built my business. And I was very, very consistent. So I built a really strong foundation, and that soared us to the top. I quickly hit the top rank in paparazzi from that within a couple years of doing that. And since then...
I hate this language. Red flag, you guys. That soared us to the top. It soared her to the top. And yeah, she worked hard for it. So I give her props for going live, selling jewelry. I give her props for having a team page and teaching her team. But the people in her downline, I believe Patty Shevlin and Melissa McCure and Crystal Lee Roberts Mitchell, all 3 of those ladies are part of her downline. So they do mad recruiting too. They do mad training too. So there's a lot of them in her downline that have ranked up. But again, what is their current rank now? I'm curious. I would love to know.
And I've still been a top leader in the company. I am an iconic impressionista. There's only 2 of us. I am a top seller in paparazzi, and I'm a top sponsor in paparazzi in our crown clubs. So there's a lot of different accolades that I have, but none of that matters. What matters is an opportunity for you. It doesn't, I can tell you all the good things about me and why you should join me, but in your heart, if you don't think that you should join me, then I feel that you should join whoever you really believe that you should join. But if you are interested in joining me, I would love to have you. Like I said, there's different promotions that are going on this month and this year than we've ever had before. So the most important thing, I think, is the new ways to start. We did have different options. We had a $99, $299, and $499 kit. We nixed those. Well, yeah, just because you have people under your team, paparazzi just can't pay you just because people join your team. They have to be working. And if I truly believe that if you're setting the example and you're working, first of all, you can make money just selling paparazzi. There's people that do it. There's people on my team that don't have a team that just sell, and they sell full time, right? So there's money just in selling jewelry. And then the other part is the team, right? The other part is the team, and your team
Is there money in just selling jewelry, you guys? Is there? I tested it is not there.
Only if you do it the exact right way, which they never tell you.
Yeah, there's no money in selling jewelry unless you do it the way they tell you to do it, but then nobody ever tells you how to do it. So
no, not the way they tell you to do it. They always tell you to buy more stuff.
Yeah, and that's the thing, is who's the biggest seller on paparazzi? But there's no money in selling just the jewelry.
Only if you don't count your expenses, then it feels like you're making money.
That's true.
right? I just sold 10 pieces. I made $50, right? As long as you don't count the fact that it cost you
$80 to make the $50.
It costs you, yeah, as long as you don't take out your expenses. And the fact that you still got, 300 pieces, so you haven't broke even yet, you know what I mean?
Yeah. So, I love this comment. Rosie of Stones. There's money in banana stands. Yeah, there is. There's always money in bananas. Who did the banana and watermelon thing? Was that Emily Brinson?
I don't know what you're talking about. That's an Arrested Development.
I know, but actually there was a paparazzi consultant who sold like fruit out of the back of their truck.
Honestly, the best way to make money just selling jewelry would be to cut paparazzi out and buy the jewelry yourself.
We've already said that.
Yeah.
So yeah.
That's how you would make money selling jewelry alone.
Do you guys want to finish this? Or do we just want to keep talking for a little bit? Because I honestly can't stomach any more of this, but, you guys tell me, do you want to keep watching this? Because I'm losing my patience. And I'm not going to lie. I mean, I'm losing my patience with this. I mean, we could take a break and go to sneak peeks with Misty if you want.
I don't understand how you make it through any of these videos, honestly.
I don't know how I do it either. So, oh look, let's go to sneak peek. What are you doing? Did he do like bunny ears behind me?
I can.
No.
I'm not really in the right angle though.
No. Can I have a kiss though?
Sure.
Okay.
Alright, I'm back to work.
Okay, have fun at work. Okay, love you, bye. Alright, let's do hidden gems for a second, because this is 5 minutes of me just... Palette cleanser, here we go. Hey, Paparazzi.
Hey, Paparazzi, it's Wednesday and time for Hidden Gems. I want to start with the outfit that I am wearing. I'm wearing oversized overalls. You can see...
I want to start with the hefty bag that I'm wearing today. I'm sorry, when I saw this yesterday, I was like, what the F are you wearing? I want to start with this hefty bag overall that I'm wearing today. It's pleather, and it's honestly so ridiculous. I'm sorry, but it's like... Alright, so here we go.
Brown. They're actually leather.
It's so cute, so fun.
A lot of fabric here, even though it's leather, so the pockets are big and deep. I've got a button at the bottom that kind of pulls it in, so it's a bit of a balloon pant. And then I've got a sheer
Hammer
top
time.
with floral. It's black base, but it's got a lot of those warm tones, which really pulls in.
Is she going to wear that to Disneyland?
Brown, and then I've got brass accessories, so that's really fun. I feel like it's definitely fall, it's wintry, and even with the textures, I've still got the floral.
It does look like waiters, doesn't it?
Fun. Now, let's get started with some items that are currently available. Hidden gems means you can go in and find them in our shop right now. So let's start with this gold chain. I absolutely love this necklace. You can see that it's just a simple chain. It can be used so many different ways. Let me show you what I mean.
I'm sorry. Is she cosplaying the paper bag princess? She is.
So amazing. Look at all the rhinestones in there. Typically, you would see this.
Look at all those cheap glass stones that are in there.
Avenue look.
Ooh, it's so
but
cute.
I feel like this chain, although most people think chain as musings, if you pair the two together, you
those are
definitely
ridiculously
get a very
huge.
refined, pretty look out of the chain. So again, a simplistic chain can be dressed up by adding these darling rhinestone.
They're so darling.
Now, the converse of that is we can take it very musings, which is originally how chains are often worn, by pairing this gold earring set with.
Didn't those come out in gunmetal and silver like last year?
Texture on the earring, it allows you to pull textures in with bracelets.
Neither do I, Rebecca. It just blows my mind.
It's really fun. So when you're looking at basic, simple pieces, look at the
Still the
elements that you
shoes.
can
The
add
shoes.
to change up the
I'm
look.
wearing my
This would be a great one to
my
get this chain
kicks.
and then get two different gold earrings so that you've got combos of items that you can wear with it. It's like bang for your buck.
Really?
Now this
is it?
a really fun bracelet. I absolutely love this one. You can see that we've got the wooden beads right here, right? And the white shell. And then just simple silver beads. It's not super thick as far as how it fits on your wrist. It's going to be quite dainty. I feel like normally this is a boho.
You guys know that I've said this in the past, but I would love it if she was doing the stretchy and they just go like that one time David and I went live and he put a bracelet on and it burst on his wrist. I would absolutely love it. I would absolutely love it if that happened to her during a life. I mean, it would be awesome.
Look, but this allows you to pair it with silver accessories. It allows you to play on the shell and pair it with more white, or if you wanted to play into that brown, I feel like there are stones that you could pair with this or play on that wood element itself. So this is also a cute one to stack in itself, meaning 2 or 3 of the exact same bracelet.
Yeah, Rosie,
now,
everyone can.
When we have multi earrings, people don't know exactly
those things
how
are hideous.
to mix multis together. So I'm going to show you an example. This is a really beautiful multi-stone
Is it beautiful?
earring.
It's so gorgeous.
Now, this is stone. I know I told you that, but I would not mix acrylic pieces with it.
I wouldn't mix acrylic with stone either. It's a fashion faux pas. And anyone who knows anything about fashion would know that. But then, why am I taking fashion advice from a hefty bag?
This I would not mix pearl pieces with stone. But the fact that we have got turquoise and orange right here allows us to place a turquoise necklace with this, maybe a turquoise ring. Or if we wanted to just play on this, you could add in just the orange. Or again, you could have all silver accessories and really let these earrings pop. Because they are
those
large
would go
and
with the
definitely
outfit she's wearing today, you guys.
See the color quite well. So adding silver accessories is definitely not boring, right? It'll draw the attention to your earring, but allow the other accessories to fall off more as a matching pair. Now, I absolutely love shiny copper. I feel like it.
That's been in the back office since July.
Colors. Even colors that you don't normally think of, like shiny copper, is really pretty.
They're faux stones,
pink,
Cindy.
Actually, I love that this is going to be a toggle style, right? So by toggle, it just actually fits through. That bar comes through this circle and locks. Okay, there's no extension chain on the back, and then you've got this pretty, just flat, high sheen.
I gotta get a closer look of how shiny it is.
Now this is a beautiful bracelet that's currently available that I think matches it beautifully. You can see the
it's so cute and so fun.
Or clear crystals, okay, and it's got an overlay, much like iridescent. And to pair those two together, it really helps dress this up.
Really?
You can also put on a big pair of shiny copper.
It's a hefty bag, Beck. It's a hefty bag.
Today.
With a boho-y
So that is
bodysuit.
a really fun set as well. And last but not least, I thought it would be really fun to show you something that is currently coming. If you saw our sneak peek reel today, you know that Valentine's is coming. So I wanted to show you another amazing Valentine's piece that you are absolutely going to love. Look at all those.
Look how cheap
dark
and
charm
dumb that looks.
Metal. So we've got the gold.
Okay, can I just point out something? So, let's go back just a touch. So, we have a gold key on a silver O-ring. Why can't the O-ring be silver? I mean, you're right, it's all junk. And here's the funny thing. You know those bracelets? You can buy them in packs of 100 on Temu. And then you can buy packs of charms and make them yourself with your own style and charm. So when do they go to China? Every year? They go to China all the time.
Metal, so we've got the gold, the silver.
Have you guys watched Savannah Marie's video
my
of
goodness,
convention
are you
where
so
she
excited? And actually, that bracelet
gets a little
is so fun, right? To have the
racist.
like that.
If you haven't, go watch it.
We are thrilled about the season of love here at Paparazzi. We can't wait for you to see what's in store. I hope you have the most incredible day.
Oh, F you, Misty. I mean, I hate saying that, but that's how I feel, okay? So, yay, Valentine's is coming. Look at these gorgeous earrings that are hitting your back office. It's so cute and so fun. So, yeah, they have the whole Valentine's category. So, let's go here. So, she was showing things that are still available in your back office. So, apparently, people can't find this. And she's showing all these beautiful faux stone pieces and these stupid flower pieces. That's not new. We've seen it before. Booby skyscrapers. Things have changed. You guys, I have this. One of you guys sent me that like 2 years ago. So, things have changed. It's now in gold. It's like, I just look at this stuff. And we see stuff from when we were consultants way back in the day, and now it's just sitting here, going stale, and it's ugly. And most people who see paparazzi jewelry, they're like, no thank you. And I'm one of those people. No thank you. So anyway, you guys, I'm going to go take a break for a little bit. So, let's leave comments on the budget video. What are some things that you're going to try and do to reach your emergency fund? If you are a member of the Recovering Paparazzi Facebook group that I started, let's give each other ideas of how we're reaching our financial goals. I'm going to hold myself accountable in there too, you guys. I just want to let you know that. I'm going to be doing all of this with you because I feel the best way to be a leader is to lead by example. So I've got a few more things that I'm putting up on Facebook Marketplace today to sell. And I'm going to be babysitting baby Harvey tonight to make some extra money for my coffee gift cards. So I can have my fun spending without taking from my income. So you guys, we're going to have a great year. We're going to be civically active. We are going to be supportive of one another. And it's just going to be a thing that we do. It's, if you want to know about it, Miss Foster, it's just a private group with people that I've become friends with over the years. It's a group that I'm honestly trying to slim down because I'm not on Facebook a ton. So, oh wait, there's more coming, Denise. We're gonna have more, and in fact, David's gonna do one of the budget videos with me. So wait until you hear his thoughts on all of this. So, all right. So, yeah. I updated the member screen, but I didn't save it. So give me a second to go into Canva. Because, yeah, I updated the member screen, you guys, but I forgot to save it to the video. So, let me put this down. So here's the new member shoutout screens for you guys. All right, so there's the fresh roasted bean members, and there's the mocha hot or iced members, and then here's our senior cup of coffee members. So those are the member shout outs for today, and I want to thank you guys for being here. If you are unable to become a member of the channel, do not fret, do not worry about it. It is not required. I just ask for you to be subscribers, likers, commenters, interactors, sharers of the videos, and yeah, that's all I really need. But your financial support is greatly appreciated, but it is not required, okay? And when YouTube allows me to gift memberships, I will gladly gift them. My membership tiers are pretty simple. I drop videos for members first, and then they become public later on. It's just members get early access to videos. I don't have a Discord server because, one, I don't know how to do that. And I do have some member-only polls and stuff like that. But most of the time, I just want stuff to go out to the public. So, again, I appreciate you guys. If you haven't donated blood in the last 90 days, please make your appointment to do so. And if you are able to donate plasma, that is needed for my medication as well. And you get paid to do that. So, thank you so much for being here. I want you guys to have a wonderful rest of your day. I'm going to keep playing the awesome music. Today's song is called Don't Be a Stranger. Okay, and it's a really good song. So I'm just going to start from the beginning and we'll let it out. Alright, you guys, thanks for coming and have a wonderful rest of your day.
I like your taste in tunes and everything you ooze. The tempo of your beat, you bleed a melody. No one can control that old time rock and